Provocative, jazzy,
thrilling,
fierce,
gritty,
sexy,
deceit,
scandal,
It's dangerous.
corruption,
slinky.
Fame.
dark.
Chicago is the story of two women who have, in cold blood, murdered their husbands. A criminal, Roxy Hart, who shoots her lover and meets a vaudeville star, Velma Kelly, inside the Cook County Jail.
Velma Kelly has been a vaudeville performer for, let's say, the better part of 10 years. She's got herself quite a bit of fame, a following from it. Roxy Hart wants to be a vaudevillian performer.
And it follows their murder trials and everything that goes on inside the Cook County Jail.
They are trying to get out of, being convicted and basically hanged for murder. It's in the 1920s, so it's a really sort of wild time.
When the Prohibition was on and there was liberation of women and jazz and liquor.
Everyone's sort of fighting in some way or another to get to the top and to get what they want.
All they want to do is top each other to be who's the most famous murderess. So it's a pretty cynical story.
These two women want more from their life, and either because of their position in the time as women or where they are within their lives can't get more.
And how they use what they have to get what they want. Whether that be fame or love or adoration.
So it's a lot of fun, but there's a lot of darkness, which is fun to play.
What's special about this production is that it's going to be a really traditional take on the piece, free from the Fosse interpretation that most people kind of seem to adopt without question.
This particular production has kind of gone back to the roots of Chicago, its 1920s vaudeville style.
Our version is really jazzing it up. It won't be the show you've seen before. It'll be a new look, a fresh kind of outlook on the show.
It's really poignant and touching and a story of, like female independence, but at the same time, it's sexy, it's violent, it's obscene.
There's strong female representation and strong female characters that just want to kick ass.
This is almost a show in which you'd struggle to come to and listen to and not actually know a single song.
It's a classic.
Even though it's set in the 1920s and came out in the 70s, it's a message that still is relevant today.
It makes the audience, rather than just watch the show and be entertained, it makes them think about society as a whole and looking at things from another angle.
And that is that we as humans and as a society love to watch people do bad things. And there's kind of this sadistic element of that, which is, I think we truly enjoy watching it. It's entertaining, it's a show, but also it makes us feel like good people. And I think Chicago is calling out the hypocrisy in that.
It's really shining a light on the corruption in American prison systems.
There's no one in the story who you particularly like, but you sort of admire them for sort of clawing their way up the system and getting what they can out of life.
Everything's an act, everything is drama, the world is a stage.
And you can coat things with glitter and glamour, but underneath there's other things going on. So maybe look a bit further into things than taking things for face value.
That whole facade that so many people are putting on and hiding who they truly are inside. In this case, the women in the jail are murderesses, but they're being glorified, they're being dressed up, and they're being kind of like they're celebrities, which is insane.
Here's the deal. You have to book your tickets. You have to go to courttheatre.org.nz and book your tickets for Chicago here at the Court Theatre. We open on the 25th of November. You have to get in fast. It's the summer musical. It's going to go fast, so you don't want to miss out.